What's going on, Loyalty Squad? It's your boy Wayne James, and I'm coming at y'all with another reaction video. And I want to say shout out to TikTok Crime, for allowing me to do these reaction videos. But I know I didn't ask, but I just doing it for the love and support, so I can support their channel and such and such. Don't worry, guys. Once I get big enough, I'm gonna start watching and reacting to like small upcoming YouTubers who have like the same subscribers as I do. So don't worry. I'm gonna help everybody out. Just like y'all help me out, I'm gonna help everybody out. But we're not talking about that. We're gonna talk about this video right here that we're about to react to. We got a horrible mom, TikTok mom, got exposed sending donation money on alcohol while her kids is starving. This is like a time of saying, if you are thinking about having kids, you better think twice, because shit like this, if you ever post something like that, and I'm gonna tell you like this, I don't brag on people about posting things, but I'll say be careful what you post, because it will go up there for the rest of your life. One day it will pop right back up and land into the FBI's folder, get slapped with the wrist cuffs, and then you're done. GG's. Let's get into it. It's a 51-minute video. I hope we're gonna manage to it. I'm not trying to be sleeping and shit, so let's get into this.
Elijah, are you starving? No, you not. Why would you say that?
Okay, whoa. What the fuck is going on?
Now again, Elijah, are you starving? Mason, are you starving? Are you well fed, right?
Stop speaking on my motherfucking kids. That shit gonna get your ass dealt with. Like dead ass on some real shit. Y'all look on this motherfucking app speaking on my motherfucking kids. That's gonna get y'all ass whooped.
Wait, whoa. We gotta rewind this back. Hold on. The mother of two repossessed children rages at phone after someone says she needs to do better at parenting. Despite one semester starting soon, Hank and Beans hasn't been seen near one back to school sale. Shoot.
That's gonna get y'all ass whooped.
What the heck? Damn! Damn, man, I can't even look at this shit, man. This is so cringy. This is so
like,
weird.
Come on now.
This is the life, the living that you live. Oh, I don't judge by people the way how they live, but this cannot be. This is. If you think about having a family, starting having kids and starting growing a family and shit, you gotta live in a nice, decent home. You know what I'm saying? I understand you have under here in your parents' rooftop or something like that, or you could start your own living. I understand, but please do not start a family in this tight hole right there. You know what I'm saying? This is not what you call a family home.
What y'all gonna do? What y'all gonna do when I do get the kids back? What y'all gonna do then? What y'all gonna do? What y'all gonna do then? If you got PayPal, I need 50. Altogether, I need 50. I got food already. We good on food. I just need a drink.
So, have you ever wondered what happens when someone goes viral and instead of their life getting better, it just completely falls apart? Like not just a little mess, but a full-on train wreck that keeps getting worse every single day. Yeah, that's what we're talking about today. Now, for those of you who don't know who Shay is, and honestly, consider yourself blessed if you don't, let me paint you a picture. Back in the day, this woman did a little dance in an Apple store.
Oh, that was her?
Wow.
She got, wow. This was a viral video of her dancing at an Apple store.
Millions of views.
Wow.
Millions of people watching this woman dance between iPhones and MacBooks. And you would think, you would hope, that going that viral would change somebody's life, right?
Yeah.
Brand deals, sponsorships, maybe Apple sends you a free phone at least. No, not
No.
Shay. Instead, she turned those millions of views into, well, a full-time career of begging strangers on TikTok Live for liquor money. And I'm not even exaggerating. Like, I wish I was being dramatic right now, but I'm not. Here's what you need to know if you're just hearing about this for the first time.
I'm sorry. I'm telling you, it's hard in 2025 to go viral, to get blown up. Like, you gotta do some stupid shit just to it's either you get kicked out or you get banned or you get barred just to get views. See, that's why I can't see myself getting. I will go viral if I say some dumb shit on YouTube or something, and I don't care. If it goes viral, it goes viral. But I will never risk my life just to go out in a public venue just to do dumb shit just to get viral. I'd rather stay my black ass inside my crib and go viral in this chair. And or say some stupidity shit or something like that, just to get just to get attention and recognition.
Shay went viral, got nothing from it. No money, no deals, no opportunities. Then her entire life became this cycle of going on TikTok Live, begging for cash, getting into online drama, and just existing in chaos. And through all of this, she had kids. Had kids, past tense. Because CPS took them. And instead of getting a job, going to therapy, doing literally anything to get those kids back, she's still online. Every single day, begging, crashing out, fighting with strangers. Now look,
y'all want to hit
y'all
this?
are probably thinking,
I'm gonna ask y'all this. Do
maybe
y'all
she's going through
want to
something.
hit that?
Maybe she needs help. And you know what?
I know y'all.
You might be
freaky
right.
ass.
But
I know
here's
y'all
the
want to
thing.
hit those.
At some point, when you're choosing the bottle over the bus stop, when you're choosing TikTok Live over taking your
I
kid
bet
to
y'all
school,
y'all be giving
That's
y'all be
not
giving the
struggling
wrong
anymore.
people money. It should be
That's a choice.
the ones
and
that
before anybody comes at
living
me
in the
the
worst
comments,
conditions they need that
yes,
instead of
I know mental
the
health
ones
is real.
that portray
yes,
to be that.
I know addiction is real.
You know,
But
you know what I'm trying to say.
real? Your kid sitting in foster care while you're online asking strangers for Hennessy money. Let's call it what it is.
So basically, she threw her kids and her life away over just for one fucking bottle, one alcohol. She couldn't do better. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, man. I feel like I don't know what y'all bring these type of people into this world, but they should have make a crime, bro. If you can't do bad for your kids, they need to get locked up for life in prison. Because I feel like you coming on social media just to say you are a better mother and you better this and I want my kids back and all that shit. You just gotta tell me what you do. What changes have you been done instead of being on a freaking phone and going on the internet and begging people for their hard working money that they earn from working overnights, 9 to 5 and all that. Why we want to give you money? That's a question. There's a thing, a thin line between love and hate. You know what I'm saying?
So today, I'm gonna walk you through how someone goes from viral sensation to whatever this is. And trust me, it's a ride. There's begging, there's drama, there's an ex-boyfriend who went nuclear with the receipts. There's living conditions that'll make your skin crawl, and there's a situation with that crosses every single line. But first, let me show you how this whole thing started. So here's how Shay makes her money. And I use the word makes very loosely, because what she really does is beg. Like, professionally beg. If begging was an Olympic sport, this woman would have a gold medal and a sponsorship deal with Patron. Let me show you what I mean.
Caught around for rides, obviously. And y'all not listening. Y'all the ones who feel so fucking entitled. I did what I was supposed to do. Either you can help or not. If not, get your bitch ass out of my life. Simple. And I'm not gonna get on no motherfucking bus
with no motherfucking crunches. 2 crunches. You think I'm finna get my big ass on the bus with crunches?
6 in the morning begging, mad she stuck at the ER.
Okay, so did she just demand money and then tell people if they can't help to get their bitch ass out of her life? Ma'am, the audacity. You're asking people for help and then insulting them?
She really sold her.
That's not even
I'm telling you,
begging at that point.
she sold her soul already.
That's extortion with attitude. And
I'll tell you, those are type of people. I'm gonna tell you. I'm sorry for Paul. This is gonna be my last time, Paul. I dealt with people when I was working at Dollar Tree. When I see mothers are doing things to their kids, like yanking them by the arm or cursing them out at the kids. Know what I'm saying? In my mind, in my heart, I just felt sad, but in my mind, I just don't care because that's not my business. But reality, in my heart, I really do care. But I'm telling you, man, where I work at, I'll just tell you, if you want to apply for a job at my like local retail store where I work at, and I bet you it'll last for like 5 to 10 days. And I'm gonna tell you, are you gonna manage that shit? That's all I'm gonna tell you. This is my last pause. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
Because that's a long walk.
I know y'all gonna be saying
Baby,
that's not related to this, but I'm
talk,
just telling you, I be seeing those type of people like that at my job.
People go to work every day with way worse. But we don't have time to unpack all of that. But wait, because it gets better.
I need $8. I need $8 because I got two big old bags with me. I got 2 big old bags with me. 2 gigantic big bags. I would get on the bus, but I got that.
Are you ready to see the world, but you are overwhelmed with the stress of planning? What your ultimate break is going to take all of the stress away from you and make it.
$8. She needs $8 for bus fare because she has 2 big bags. Now, I'm not saying I know what's in those bags, but if you need $8 for the bus and you've got 2 gigantic bags with you, what exactly is in those bags that's more valuable than $8? You know what, actually? Let's not answer that. Moving on. And just when you think, okay, maybe she's just having a rough day. Maybe she really needs to get somewhere important.
Shay begging for a bottle again.
What y'all want to do today? Y'all want to turn up today? Yeah, y'all want to turn up? Y'all got to help me, though. Y'all gotta help me turn up, though. Y'all gotta help me get it. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all gotta help me get it. Y'all gotta help me get it, though. That's the only thing. Y'all gotta help me get it. Other than that, you can turn up all we want. So, if you got PayPal, and I need, altogether, I need 50. Altogether, I need 50. I got food already. We good on food. We good on food. I just need to drink. So, y'all want chillin' with Shay? Since it's chillin' over here, since it's chill over here, even though I know hoes lurking.
There it is. $50. Not for diapers. Not for food. She said they got food. $50. For liquor. To turn up. To chill. Let me get this straight.
I know these niggas out here gonna send them money.
CPS has them. You don't have a job. You're living in an apartment begging online. And your priority is $50 for alcohol. And she said it so casually too.
She said it like she said it like she got straight. she said it with a good spirit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Hey guys, who wants to fund my drinking problem today? Now look, I'm not here to judge how people spend their money.
Yeah,
well,
me either.
Actually, yes I am. That's literally what we're doing right here. And when you're asking strangers to fund your liquor habit while your children are in the system, that's not a vibe. That's a cry for help that nobody can answer because you won't even help yourself. But here's where it gets interesting. Because when people started calling her out, and trust me, they did, Shay had an answer. Oh, she had a whole answer.
You on here for money. I'm on here for money, attention, money, fun, money, fun, money.
That's sad, bro. That
And
is
more
sad. That is sad as hell, bro. Oh, shit. Oh, damn. Man. If you can't, shoot, man. I don't know how you could describe what life is, but people got their own lifestyle. I don't complain, and I don't judge. People got bills to pay. People want to live out, trying to move out their parents' crib, trying to live on their own. You want to be successful in life, like how streamers and YouTubers, all of these internet bloggers are. They trying to be onto that entrepreneur, billionaire, millionaire type. You know what I'm saying? But she just said it's money, attention, money, some fun, and money. It's always about money. And I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna put this out. All money are not good money. You know what I'm saying? Just from Kaiser that said, all money are not good money. And another one, there's an old word, money cannot buy you happiness, right? So if you always keep talking about money, that means you're gonna harm yourself. That's all I'm gonna say. And I learned this because I know how it feels like when you have a lot of money. You could do good things by paying off your bills and be stable lives, or you want to throw all your money away just to F up your whole reputation. There you go. I'm giving you some tip advice. Even though it's not tip advice, it's like motivation
though. People try to get me fired. Make it make sense.
Do not be like her, guys. Females, women, strong, independent women. Do not be like her.
Every job I get now, people try to get me fired. Say I'm working a cashier at McDonald's. Guess what somebody gonna do? Pull out their phone. She work at the McDonald's on South 27th, guys. Let's get her fired. Like
what?
Shay work at this place. Let's get her fired. I'm gonna go up there and take pictures of her. Let's get her fired.
That is not a good excuse. And she turned off the comments.
Fuck.
She disabled the comments.
If y'all think I don't want to get a job, keep thinking that. I don't give a f. Never cared. Shit.
I know you don't care.
I'ma still be on this motherfucker doing what the f I want to do. Cause it's my motherfucking page. Got a problem with what I'm doing on my page? Stop watching. This is my page. I do what the f I want to do on my
Don't worry,
page.
God will send you a message soon. Don't worry.
Man, I need somebody to come take me to the store.
Nobody not near you.
I need some more nail glue.
So her excuse for not getting a
I
job
hope
is that
all
people
y'all
would get her
dudes out
fired
there
anyway.
has a girlfriend.
That
Y'all
trolls
have a
would show up
girlfriend
to her
and she acts
workplace,
like
record
this.
her,
If y'all
blast
girlfriend
it
be acting
online,
like this,
and get her terminated.
you better walk
And here's the
away.
thing.
You better break up
Is she wrong?
instantly.
She's
Instantly.
actually not wrong.
Or it gets worse.
Y'all are messy. Somebody would absolutely pull up to McDonald's with their phone out, like, yo, that's Shay from TikTok, and try to get her fired. That would happen. I'm not even
Of
gonna lie
course.
about that. But, and this is a massive but, at some point, you gotta take the L and find a way. Work night shift. Work in a warehouse where nobody knows you. Put on a mask, clock in, clock out, go home. There are ways to make money that don't involve performing for strangers on the internet every single day. She's out here acting like she's in witness protection. Like she's hiding from the mob. Baby, you're on live every day.
Yep.
You're not in hiding, you're the opposite of hiding. You're basically standing on a corner with a megaphone announcing your location. Pick a struggle. And the wildest part? She's making money. People are sending her cash. So in a twisted way, she did monetize going viral. She just monetized it by becoming the internet's favorite disaster. She's like a reality TV show that never ends, except instead of getting paid by a network, she's getting paid in cash app donations from people who want to watch her crash out. Which is honestly kind of genius if you think about it.
I mean,
Dark genius.
Dark.
Terrible human being, but impressive entrepreneur.
L to that
She
person
really
who donated her money.
I'm gonna be
L
famous
to
for being a
those
mess
people who
and
donated her
somehow
money,
make
though.
you all pay for it. If this was a business plan, it would be called Monetizing Chaos, a case study in self-destruction.
You're here to learn what you don't know, yes?
What?
So I'm going to dial in right now and dive into some of the most
I would never
common...
spend no money
But here's
on
what she's
nobody.
not
If they can't
talking
help
about.
themselves, why would I want to send them money?
Here's what she's leaving out when she's explaining why she can't work and why she needs y'all's money. She's not mentioning that being online all day, begging for liquor, means she's not working on getting her kids back. She's not mentioning that every single dollar she gets for alcohol is a dollar she could have saved for an apartment deposit, for therapy, for anything that CPS might want to see before they give those kids back. Because here's the thing about getting your kids back from the system,
once you pull up your,
and
once
I
you
need y'all
upload
to
those
understand
videos up
this.
there, it will be there for
You
your
have
life,
to
for
prove
life.
you've changed. You need documented
So they're
income,
gonna
stable
watch.
housing,
They're
clean
gonna
drug
track that
tests,
watch.
a plan. And Shay's plan is TikTok Live. That's it. That's the plan. So, while she's sitting there explaining why she can't get a regular job, her kids are somewhere else. With someone
That's
else.
tough.
Learning that their mama
God has
chose the
blessed you with
internet
two
and the bottle over
beautiful
them.
angels.
And that right there? That's where this stops being funny. That's where the jokes stop landing. Because at the end of the day, there are children involved. Children who didn't ask for any of this. But if you think the begging is bad, oh honey, we haven't even gotten to the really messy part yet. Because Shay had a boyfriend. And when they broke up, this man didn't just break up with her. He got on the internet and absolutely demolished her entire existence. So for months, Shay was all over her page bragging about this man, posting him, loving on him, talking about how she finally found somebody. And then they broke up. And honey, when I tell you this man woke up and chose violence...
Today has been a day.
Liquor store crash out.
Favorite
Shay
liquor
got
store
absolutely
crash out being Shay
obliterated by
absolutely
her ex.
obliterated a few hours ago. All of this started because she got online, right? And the man that she had been with, you know, she'd been bragging about that man for months. She got on here basically saying, you know, oh, well, we broke up, and, you know, basically he was abusive towards her. She said that he spit on her multiple times, you know. He allegedly was putting hands on her and stuff like that, you know, throwing frozen chicken thighs at her. And she said, oh, well, you know, I took him back because I felt sorry for him. Also, allegedly, he broke her iPhone 13, or 14, iPhone 14, I'm sorry, I don't want to misinform. iPhone 14, he cracked it, I guess, during an argument. And so, he caught wind of that, or they let him, you know, the trolls or whatever, let him know what was happening. And he got on live with all of Shay's troll ops. And the revelations that man was spitting. First of all, he let us know that all that trash talk she was talking about, you know, she's leveled up and she's bossed up. I mean, which we knew that was fake, but he basically confirmed it. The first thing that we learned is that she don't be having paper towels, not paper towels, toilet paper, and she be using her towels. Like wash towels to wipe herself. And she be throwing them on the floor. Not the laundry basket and nothing. She just throws them on the floor. Mind you, these are the same towels that she be wiping her face off, or wiping her makeup off. And then he came on here, which I don't want to speak too much on this because, you know, I don't want to get taken down, but basically hinted that there was another situation with the children that happened, or like the children informed her of a situation that happened, and she had to like cut the live short because she didn't want that getting out. I don't want to speak too much on that. If you see clips about it, you see clips about it, but I don't want to speak to. I mean, I'm not trying to get flagged. You know what I'm saying? And then he basically come out and said, you know, how she's always, well, this is to her supporters, basically how, you know, she's always begging for money, begging for cash apps. She don't be buying that stuff. She be begging y'all for money for lifts and E&J and all that stuff, little cool. She don't be buying that stuff. She would send him down to the corner store to go buy that stuff because she was afraid of being caught outside because she has online beefs with people. She didn't want to get caught lacking outside, so she would send him to go buy that stuff for her. And they would like split like between like EBT and like, you know, discounts and all that stuff. That's how they would like afford their stuff. But yeah, the supporters, y'all was sending y'all monies to her. She was not using it. She was not using it for all that stuff. This was like a whole like 2-3 hour like expose. They were asking him questions. He was just going in on her, talking about her living situation, basically saying, you know, I wouldn't have dealt with her, you know, if she wasn't wearing makeup. He was going in. It was a whole lot of, you know what I'm saying?
BS.
But afterwards, after they basically like finished and whatnot, mind you, she probably was watching that live the entire time. She got on immediately after he got off. And you know, the first thing she was worried about, she gonna say, oh, well, I got my bottle. I got my bottle by myself. I got my liquor. She didn't address any of the things that he said about her. But she wanted y'all, she wanted to let y'all know that she got that bottle by herself, which is crazy work. But I mean, this is the E&J fiend we're talking about, so are we surprised? No. Then she gonna say, well, you know, the only way I would get back with him is if he fixed my iPhone 14. You just sat up here and said that he was basically abusing you. And all you worried about is him fixing the iPhone 14. Standards are in hell. In the pits, fiery pits of Tartarus. I'm surprised. I fully expected her to get on live and knock us out the multiverse. I mean, America Chavez could never. But no, she got on live and was just drinking. And she might have punched us by now. Who knows? Oh, the Holy Ghost is trying to choke me, y'all. But anyways, yeah, no, she gonna be stressing. I don't even know how she had the energy to go live. If that happened to me, oh no. I mean, it like the Avengers basically tag teamed and jumped off, and she still had the courage to go live. You know what? To each their own. I guess that's just addiction. I guess I think she's more addicted to social media than she is that E&J, which is crazy work. But yeah, that's basically what happened today. She tried to expose him, and he said, nah, Uno reverse card. And she got jumped. Ooh.
Okay, so, let me make sure I got this right.
Ooh.
No toilet paper. Using bath towels. The same towels she wipes her face with. Then throwing them on the floor. Not even in a laundry basket. Just the floor.
The dirty floor.
Where I'm assuming the roaches are having their daily staff meetings. and the supporters who were sending money thinking she's buying necessities.
Well, imagine she's taking a shit. She probably, well, you know, she's taking a shit and use the towels. And, I don't want to think about that. Oh, nah, that's some filthy. Nah, that's.
That money went to E and J and lifts.
Oh.
She wasn't even buying her own liquor. She was sending him to the store because she was too scared to go outside. Scared of getting caught lagging by internet beef. Ma'am, you're on live every day. You're not hiding. You're literally
They're gonna catch you
the opposite of
regardlessly.
hiding. But here's my question. And sir, I need you to answer this one. You were there. You saw the towels. You lived in the no toilet paper situation. You witnessed all of this, and your breaking point was her exposing you. Not the maggots. Not the living conditions. Not the kids in that environment. Your standards weren't just low, they were underground, subterranean. You were dating below sea level, my guy. So congratulations on the expose, but you're just as nasty as she is for staying. Although I will say, and maybe I am petty, but him saying he wouldn't have dealt with her if she wasn't wearing makeup is wild. Buddy, she could have been wearing a ball gown, and it wouldn't change the fact that there were maggots in the kitchen. Your priorities are fascinating. Now, I know some of y'all are sitting there like, okay, but is it really that bad? Like he could be exaggerating. Let me show you. This is what we're talking about. Look at that floor. That's not, oh, I had a bad day and didn't clean up mess. That's weeks. That's months.
Oh, hell no. GG's.
That fridge? I don't even want to know what's growing in there. Actually, you know what? Based on the smell probably coming through that screen, I'm gonna guess it's either a new life form or something that died 3 evictions ago. And children were living here, eating here, sleeping here, while she was on live, begging for liquor money. You know what? I take it back. The roaches had better living conditions. At least they had food everywhere. And that right there, that's not just being messy. That's not just struggling. That's neglect. That's choosing TikTok and alcohol over creating a safe space for your kids. But speaking of those kids, all right, up until now, this has been messy internet drama. But this next part, this is where I stop laughing. Because those kids didn't ask for any of this.
Kids ain't starving. Mike and Elijah, are y'all starving? Who just threw that ball? Elijah, are you starving? No, you not. Why would you say that? You just ate. Now again, Elijah, are you starving? Mason, are you starving? Are you well fed, right? We got a lot of food in this house, right? You know I love you, right? I don't have to explain to y'all why he missed so many days of school. I don't have to explain to y'all none of that. I really don't. Because for one, y'all not God. Y'all not the police. I'm gonna keep saying that. I don't have to explain nothing.
What the heck? Why?
This is exactly why I'm changing shit around. From here, when I move from here, ain't nobody gonna know shit. I'm gonna keep it like that.
Call the cops.
When I move from here, ain't nobody gonna know a fuck thing. Ain't nobody gonna know a school.
Hey, how they know how much days he missed?
The only reason they know he missed school is because it's a Milwaukee public school. That's the only reason they know that. I give them that. But
20 days is crazy, bro.
Y'all digging too deep in my business, but for y'all to not to care, as y'all be saying in the comments.
Anyway.
We don't care, nobody care, but y'all care enough to go searching up something that ain't got nothing to do with you. You don't take care of this kid.
Or not,
you don't bathe this kid.
Cool.
You don't mother this child when he's sad. You don't talk to this child when he's angry. You don't feed this child. You don't clothe this child. You don't do nothing with this child. So I don't understand why the fuck y'all care so fucking much.
Neither do you. 90 Day Crazy.
Yo,
even I said that. That's crazy. 90 days. Think about it. That's like a whole 5 weeks. Like 5 to 10 to 20.
I don't owe y'all no explanation. I just said that. I do not owe y'all no explanation. Y'all are not nobody to owe. Y'all are not nobody to owe an explanation to. What are y'all not getting?
He's a minor. They should have.
Most of the motherfuckers that's talking shit don't even got custody of their own fucking kids, or they are even, or most of the motherfuckers. Most of the motherfuckers that's talking shit don't got custody of their kids, or they are kids,
should have given the information to strangers.
They just don't got no kids. Cause these people are doing too much, bro.
Make me mad. Make me mad. Someone at the school is giving out personal information.
Ain't nobody giving out no personal information. These motherfuckers went and looked that up. These motherfuckers went and looked that shit up. This is what they usually do.
Like I said, it's TikTok. Of course, it's TikTok. You say one false narrative, like I tell you, TikTok is like FBI. It's all in one piece. You could get blow up to be famous on here. If you do some sickness crimes or on that shit, they will look that shit up. It's called doxing, okay? It's called doxing. So they're gonna look up. I know there's some hackers out there. They know IP. They know all that shit. They could look up your information and look up the school and give like phone numbers and all that shit. I'm telling you, internet is not the shit that you go F with. I'm telling you. You post up one false thing, then GG's ruined. So you gotta be careful what you post on TikTok or something, because that's tough.
They love pointing the fingers at me. But they don't think about what the fuck they doing. It's none of their business, bro. It's none of their business. I don't care how many days he missed. It ain't got shit to do with the internet, bro. It ain't got shit to do with the internet.
You bring it to the internet.
And no, I don't care that the Apple Store Queen continuously gets trolled to this day. I don't engage in the trolling. I just kind of watch it happen. Sometimes I don't like keep up with her, but like every once in a while I'll be like, oh, what she's doing, or she'll pop up on my For You page doing the same shit. And the reason I don't care that the shit keeps getting trolled is she abused those kids. She left them hungry, dirty. One of her kids, I believe, had 90 days missing from school, and the reason she said why he was missing so many days when confronted was because she didn't feel like walking him to the bus stop.
Too, so.
She would play music loud as fuck,
Wagwan,
disturbing those kids' sleep. She would yell at them. Y'all, there's video evidence of her kids living with her when she was cleaning the kitchen. Maggots on the fucking floor. I believe even one time a supporter went and sent shoes for one of her sons, and boom, the next day she wore them. She started wearing them. She did not give those shoes to her child. And let's not even mention the niece. The fact that she was sitting there letting her sons touch that little girl. So no, I don't care. Abusers do not deserve to live in comfort. I don't give a fuck. Oh, but it happened years ago, and when are y'all, how do you expect her to grow? How do you expect her to change? The bitch is sitting there every day laying those crusty ass dusty wigs, fucking raccoon ass eyes bulging out of her fucking head, begging for alcohol early as fuck in the morning while she applies cakey as fuck makeup without even washing her goddamn face, punching phone screens and yelling at people to pull up to her place of residence, disturbing the tenants. Fuck her. abusers don't deserve to live in comfort. I'll never engage in the trolling, and I don't care, but what she put those kids through, those were formative.
Facts.
Important and crucial years of
That's
those
criminal
kids'
shit,
lives
I'm telling you.
that she took away from them. Being a shit fucking human. Lazy and addicted to social media. You ought to be a goddamn shame.
Let me just...
Yo, she flamed her, bro. Yo, she flamed her. She cooked her, yo.
90 days.
Like, think about it. 90 days is crazy, right?
Not because the kid was sick. Not because of a family emergency.
She probably kept him. She probably kept him in the house, and she making up some shit, making up some false accusations. Said, "Oh, my son is missing," and all that type. No, she kept him in the house. Cause basically, she know if she take him to school, the kid's gonna see him eating crazy. Like, go to the cafeteria to give him some free cafeteria food. That little kid, those kids gonna eat crazy, like want more and more, or basically gonna go to that kitchen, beyond that kitchen, eat more and more. And said, why this kid eating so crazy? Like chill, slow down. And then when the kids finally said, I didn't eat for days, my mom starved me and all that, that's when CPS and 911 were knocking up on their door. And yo, they need to cancel it. I don't know why y'all not giving her some views and some. Y'all right? Y'all gotta cancel. Y'all be blowing up the wrong people.
She didn't feel like walking him to the bus stop. She didn't feel like it. A child missed an entire semester of education because his mother didn't feel like putting on shoes and walking to the corner. That child probably forgot what his classroom looked like. Forgot his teacher's name. Fell so far behind that catching up became impossible. And while he was sitting at home, what was she doing? She was on life, begging for liquor, fighting with strangers, doing everything except being a mother. Oh, and supporters sent shoes for her son. Brand new shoes for a kid who probably needed them. And she wore them, put them on her feet, took shoes from her child. I don't even have a joke for that. That's
greedy.
That's just foul. And let's talk about the little girl, her niece, who got under Shay's watch, and Shay's response to that. We'll get to that in a minute, but just know, this all happened under her roof, while she was busy being the internet's favorite crash out. But when CPS finally stepped in and took those kids, which, thank God they did, Shay had a lot to say.
Like, what? Come on now. What y'all gonna do? What y'all gonna do when I do get the kids back? What y'all gonna do then? What y'all gonna do? What y'all gonna do then?
So they're gone.
Because they like to be nosy and listen to the background and shit. That's why.
If they actually hold on.
Background and shit.
If they actually care about if they actually care about the kids, they will help instead of trolling 24/7.
That's why.
Oh dang, I missed a lot today.
I never said whether he was gone or not. That's what I'm talking about.
It's her supporters who send her cash.
I didn't give y'all a say so or yeah or no.
Pennies and arrest her. They gone. Shit is crazy. And the trolls won't stop. They call CPS.
Shit, the trolls send dollars too. Trolls about to buy this merch since y'all got money. Damn, where's my other brush?
Damn.
If nobody ordered. Oh well.
She got rough. Yo, that got me laughing. She got raccoon eyes.
I really hope
the raccoon eyes is funny though.
Y'all laugh without thinking about me. Y'all sit on this motherfucker worry about my motherfucking kids.
My motherfucking kids, and that is not your motherfucking problem, nigga. Stop speaking on my motherfucking kids. That shit gonna get your ass dealt with. Like dead ass on some real shit. Y'all left on this motherfucking app speaking on my motherfucking kids. That's gonna get y'all ass whooped.
What the heck? Yo, what?
Stop speaking on my motherfucking kids on some real shit. You need to do better and some bitch. That's the you need to do better with.
At least we got a job. We don't be on the phone 24/7.
Where the fuck is this phone at?
It's not funny, but entertaining it is. Cause she deserved a lot of backlash and fails. But I do, in some part of me got sympathy that she do needs to be helped. She needs help and all.
Punching her phone, fighting everybody who mentions her kids.
I feel like she don't
telling
need help
people
anymore.
it's gonna get them dealt with if they keep talking. But here's what I need somebody to explain to me.
She punched the phone.
And y'all can help me out in the comments on this one, because maybe I'm missing something. Where is this energy when it comes to getting them back? She's out here ready to fight strangers on the internet, ready to catch a charge over comments. But when it comes to fighting CPS, when it comes to getting a job, getting her life together, proving she can be a mother, crickets. Can y'all send me money for Hennessy? Sure, every day. Can y'all send me money for E&J? Absolutely. Can y'all send me money for a bus ticket to go visit my kids? Never. Not once. Not ever. She'll punch a phone screen until the Apple logo is bruised, but she won't fill out a job application. She'll scream at trolls for hours, but she won't walk her son to the bus stop. She'll beg strangers for $50 for liquor, but not $50 for a CPS mandated parenting class. And that right there tells you everything you need to know about her priorities.
Style starts with the details. The difference between mid and next level, a real goal.
Those kids are in foster care right now, with strangers, learning that their mama chose the bottle and the internet over them. And she's still online, every single day, crashing out like it's a full-time job. Actually, you know what? It is her full-time job, professional disaster, CEO of Bad Decisions, and business is booming. But here's the thing that really gets me, and I want you all to think about this. Every single day she spends on live begging and fighting is a day she could have spent working toward getting them back. Every dollar she gets for alcohol is a dollar she could have saved for therapy, for an apartment deposit, for proof that she's changed. Instead, she's out here acting like the victim, like people are being mean to her for no reason, like she didn't create this entire situation with her own choices. And before anybody comes at me saying, well, she's dealing with a lot, she's going through it, I know, I can see that. But at some point, you have to deal with it in a way that doesn't hurt your children. At some point, you have to choose them over the chaos. She didn't, and now those kids are paying the price. But if you think that's the worst thing Shay did, oh no, oh no. Because we still need to talk about the group chat. The one with... And her excuse for being in it is, well, you'll see. Now, everything up until this point, that's neglect. That's chaos. That's terrible parenting. But this crosses into something that required authorities to step in. There were allegations involving inappropriate conduct in Shay's household. I'm not going into details because that's not what this channel does. But what matters is how she responded.
Shay attempts to take accountability for the situation with her niece.
Yes, something happened. Me and my sister don't know what happened, who did it. The fact that y'all are labeling kids and labeling anybody, period, like y'all know what's going on behind the scenes is crazy. Like, there wasn't a camera there. now y'all saying I did it because, like I said, this is why I don't speak on it. That's exactly why I don't speak on it. Because y'all just literally saying anything. Y'all don't know nothing about what happened. Y'all don't know nothing about why my kids are gone. I'm literally trying to be transparent with y'all, trying to take accountability, and y'all still saying God knows what. Like, why are you saying that? What sense does that make? You want me to take accountability, but yet you're accusing me. Like, that don't make no sense to me. I'm literally trying to take accountability, like y'all want me to, and it's not enough. Like, I didn't react to certain stuff fast enough. Like, I'm already dealing with it enough right here. Like, what the fuck do y'all want me to do? Myself?
What?
Cause I'm not finna do that. I'm not finna do that. That's one thing I'm not finna do. So it's like, what you want me to do? I'm not gonna do it to myself. You're not gonna do it to me. So what we gonna do, boo?
Work on yourself.
When we gonna do it? How we gonna do it?
Go to therapy. Get help.
That's all I wanna know. Because of this shit. Like, I'm not gonna keep getting on here crying, punching the screen.
This
like,
is talking into minors?
Stop playing with me.
What?
Stop playing with me for real. Because in reality, if I leave this earth, y'all not gonna care. The only people that's gonna care is my kids, my kids and my family.
Them.
And y'all are the type of people who would fuck up my funeral. Like, come on now, stop fucking playing.
What?
Let that shit go.
You punching the screen.
Let that shit go, bro. Like y'all be telling me. Y'all tell me, let that hurt go. Let that shit go. Move on. Like, I done took accountability for texting minors.
What?
I done took accountability for being a bad mom. Like, come on now, bro. What the fuck more do y'all want? It was a misunderstanding. I'm getting tired of talking about this shit. I'm getting tired of repeating this shit. What? Ain't nobody finna keep repeating shit just because y'all want me off a platform where I started making money at. Y'all not stopping shit, and I proved that, many a times. Y'all not stopping nothing, bro.
That's tough.
Y'all can hate all y'all want to. That's cool, but hate over there. Hate over there. Hate over there because we chilling over here. We vibing over here. All that extra ass shit, bringing up my kids, my mama, my dead brother, and all that shit. Y'all did that shit last year. Y'all did that shit while I was homeless. Leaving Google reviews up under my motherfucking apartment complex because y'all want to see me down and low. Like, come on now. Y'all taking it too far. But y'all supposed to be grown though, right? Y'all grown and got y'all life together, right? It don't seem like y'all do. Y'all acting like a whole bunch of teenagers to me.
Is she taking accountability?
Then y'all go live doing the shit that y'all do. Like y'all can't get caught. On a public platform, like y'all be telling me.
One thing that I cannot stand whenever Shay calls herself addressing the group chat with them is her saying, well, I wasn't the only adult in there. One, that still makes you guilty. But two, what does that change anything? I mean, they are guilty as hell as well. I mean, but we don't see them on the internet. We don't know who they are. You know what I'm saying? You are on the internet. So people are allowed, so people can, tell you, hey, this was wrong. Hey, this is crazy. But trying to say that, I wasn't the only adult in there. There were other adults in there. They wrong as hell too. But like I said, they are not on the internet. You are. You are, Shay. You're on the internet. We know who you are. You be up on here begging for liquor and doing all that stuff on a daily basis. If they were on the internet, trust and believe, they would be getting the same exact treatment. Because no adults should have been in that group chat. People under the age of 18. Some were as young as... Absolutely not. Trying to say that I wasn't the only adult in that group chat is absolutely just an insane excuse. It's not even an excuse at this point. I don't like you're adding 2 and 2, but it's giving you -4. Like, it's the math is not mathing. Like, and I promise you, I don't get it. I don't get it. Like imagine someone being in someone like messaging a and then saying, "Oh well, I added my friend in there, and they were an adult. They were in there too. So I mean, it was okay." Well, no. You both are going to jail.
So her defense for being in inappropriate online spaces was, I wasn't the only adult in there. That's not a defense. That's an admission that multiple people made the same poor decision. Ma'am, that's like getting caught robbing a bank and saying, well, there were other robbers too. You're not less guilty. You just brought accomplices. Everybody's going to jail. The vlogger said it best. They're all wrong. Every adult in that situation. But we don't know them. We know you. You're the one online every day. You're the one with the platform. So yeah, you're getting called out. And the fact that she keeps bringing this up like it justifies anything, like...
He ain't call me. He ain't call me. Huh? Yeah, it's him and that virgin. He's getting his clothes from the laundry. Alright, back. Sorry, guys.
Other people did it too makes it okay. That tells me everything about her judgment, which is that she doesn't have any. So after all of this, the boyfriend exposed, the kids being taken, the group chat situation, is Shay trying to change? No.
This is a wild story.
Shay, I'm going to need you to pick a struggle. You sit
The
on
troll
live
pull up on
day
Shay.
and night, hooting
Shay
and hollering
did was stand
in that
on the
apartment
post,
complex,
waving
talking about you want to fight somebody. And it's, oh, y'all ain't never gonna pull up. Y'all ain't gonna do nothing. Y'all took behind this internet by that screen. Somebody pulls up on you, right? And you come outside with a knife. Because I could have sworn you said you was ready to squabble up with anybody. They gotta pull up in the daytime, and they gotta be over by the field. You know, there's a huge field. So while you came outside with a knife, you went downstairs with a knife to fight, and then you having a screaming match with the individual, and this poor old man is sitting on the steps, and he's talking about, y'all don't say that, y'all throwing around B words. He was not trying to have that. He was not trying to hear it. And you would not step off that porch. You waving around a knife in front of the camera. Mind you, the building has camera view visions or whatever. You waving around the knife and you didn't step off the porch. What happened to being in the field? I mean, you said there was a field. Someone was there. Why didn't you walk to the field? You was stuck on that porch. It don't make no sense, Shay. So, like, yeah, we don't need to hear that you want to fight no more. Because someone pulled up on you, and you didn't do what you claimed you was going to do to the trolls. So, yeah. You just need to go ahead and wrap it up. Stop saying you're going to fight the trolls, because clearly you're not. You're not going to do nothing. So, It is what it is, you know, whatever.
She's on life every day saying, pull up, I'll fight you. Someone pulls up, and she brings a knife. Baby, that's not a fist fight. That's assault with a deadly weapon. And she never left the porch. Called them to the field, but stayed on the porch. Even the old man sitting there was like, I'm too old for this nonsense. You can't challenge people to squabble and then pull out cutlery. Pick one. So, where is Shay now? Same place she's always been. No job, no kids. Still on live every single day, begging for liquor. Still crashing out. Still fighting strangers on the internet like it pays the bills. Which, unfortunately for those kids, it kind of does. The only thing that's changed is now more people know the story. More people in the comments. More people watching the train wreck in real time. She really went viral and said, I'm gonna turn this into a career, and somehow, she did. Just not the way anybody expected. She monetized being a disaster. She turned chaos into cash. And honestly, that takes a certain kind of dedication. Terrible mother, questionable human being, but consistent. Now here's my question for you. And I actually want to know what you'll think about this because opinions are split in these comments. Is Shay a victim of internet culture? Like, if people didn't harass her and threaten to get her fired, would she have gotten a regular job and gotten her kids back? Is the internet keeping her in this cycle? OR, and hear me out. Is she using that as an excuse to avoid accountability? Because from where I'm sitting, she had every opportunity to log off, get help, and change. And she chose the bottle and the live stream every single time. I don't have the answer, but I know this. Those kids are in foster care, learning that their mama chose strangers on the internet over them. And she's still online, every day, proving them right. So let me know what you think. Drop it in the comments. Is she the victim or is she the villain? Can she be both? And if you made it this far through this absolute mess of a story, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Because clearly you're here for the chaos, and trust me, there's plenty more where this came from. I'll see you in the next one.
Hey man, that is a W video. W TikTok crimes. This is the end of the video, man. Like, comment, subscribe. What's your thoughts and opinions? Leave your comments in the bottom below.